Step 1 is the roof assembly. All the panels are labeled A, B, C, D in alphabetical order. And if one is labeled A1, A2, then those panels are supposed to be mated together. Every panel is pre-drilled, so there should never be a time where you have to screw in something that's not already pre-drilled. So when you're doing the roof, you'll see if you put the screw through one of the panels, you'll know where it's supposed to go on the other panel because you'll already see a pre-drilled hole there. So that is what the roof is supposed to look like. So step 2 is the base and the sidewalls. Again, everything is labeled, so you'll see the orientation on the base. It'll say this is the front side and this is the back, the left and the right. The sidewalls are also labeled B1, B2, or C1, C2. So the 1s and 2s should be mated together. There should never be a time where you have a B1 matched with a C2. It's always B1 matches with the B2, C1 matches with C2. And again, please do not over tighten when you're screwing them in. So the back panel again also has an orientation, one side up, one side down. Everything is again labeled with tape, so as long as you're matching the tape up, the fitment should be perfect. It's held together by 2 screws, and it was constructed in a way that once you put it on, the rigidity of the structure will be very stable. So once you screw everything in, it will hold the structure very well. So now you'll be adding the roof onto the assembly that you just put together. It is again made so that the wooden structure on the roof goes on the inside of the bottom structure. And they are all held together by wooden pegs. We thought this would be a lot stronger and more sturdier than using screws, because screws over time could weaken the wood. So there will be 4 pegs that go straight through the structure. And once you do one, you'll kind of get the hang of it, and everything is again pre-drilled, so you should be able to see the pegs going through. But please just take your time at first. It might be a little snug at first, but over time it'll loosen and be a lot easier to do. So now it's the final step. It's the accessory portion you attach to the front. Again, these are held together by 4 pegs. Sorry it looks a little strange on the video because this was actually reversed. This was me removing the pegs, but what you'll be doing is taking the pegs and hammering it, obviously, the other way. Right now, what you see in the video is me removing them. And when you remove them, again, it's a little snug at first because I just varnished everything, and the varnish kind of gets inside the hole, in the holes. But if you have a hard time, just get a clamp or something and just hold it down and then gently hammer it out, and vice versa. And when you're putting them in, just hammer it gently in. So when we are building things for our customers, we always listen to our customer reviews, and we always want to make improvements. And on this particular build, we made it so that you could collapse the item and put it away easier, because from our previous customers, they noticed that they had they obviously loved what we built for them, but the storage was like a big thing for them. So we made everything collapsible now, so we redesigned everything that way. And the front accessory portion, a couple of our customers were saying that the logs on the front, if you look at our listing picture, covered the structures inside. So we made everything more open, more like an open concept, so it doesn't get in the way of what they're trying to display. Hopefully you enjoyed what we built for you, and please let us know how you feel, and enjoy the rest of the holidays, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much.